Did you know that come 2029, Surrey is going to be the biggest city in all of BC? This is not my saying, but this is as per BC stats and Translink. So come to think of it, I really wonder, probably as you guys too, like why are these developers keep building? But the truth is they know things me and you doesn't know. So there's quite a few developments coming up in Surrey, but today I present to you Bridge City. Bridge City is right along King George Highway and it's got about 1,000 units built into it. Three towers coming up. The first tower is selling right now, which is the tallest one. Then the second and the third one is gonna sell. Hey Chris.
Hey.
So I'm looking to introduce Bridge City to my clients, right? But the first thing we really look about is the developer, knowing the developer, right?
Sure.
What can you tell us about the developer for Bridge City?
Okay, let's start with the name. So developer for Bridge City is called Oviedo Properties.
Okay.
Now they've been around for over 25 years in Metro Vancouver. A lot of experience. They started with single family homes, low rises, mid rises, now high rises, and a lot of commercial property. Mainly, they've been building in Surrey and the Tri-Cities. One of their most recent projects was out in White Rock, right beside the water. And that building was called Altus. Beautiful luxury building, 12 stories tall, 2 stories of commercial, 10 stories residential. Amazing quality. We're using the same construction team for our project here at Bridge City. They're called Quorum Group. They've been around for over 35 years, so a lot of experience on their hands. Yes, this developer also has a lot of big projects on the way. So one of them would be out in Surrey Central. That's on 104 and King George Boulevard, right across from Central City. So that is going to be 4 buildings in total. One of them will be a hotel. 3 of them will be residential towers, over 1,500 homes. So huge change for Surrey Central.
That's right.
Yeah. Another project will be in Richmond. It's going to be called Ackroyd Place. So that's on number 3 Road and Ackroyd. It's very central, very good location, right between Richmond Center and Lansdowne. That's going to be 160 mixed use, residential and commercial. So just to give you some background on the developer, they've been around for a very long time, a lot of experience, and also they're deeply invested into the future. They have a lot of big projects coming along the way, so everyone can feel very confident buying from them.
Awesome. I'm just going to do a quick show of the developer's name,
course,
right?
yeah.
So everyone to see. All right. Oviedo Properties, right? Awesome. All right, Chris, can you tell us a little bit about these towers?
Of course. So Bridge City will have 3 buildings in total.
Okay.
Now the first one that we're selling, phase 1, is going to be the tallest one, right here in the middle. That's going to be 38 stories tall, 438 homes. Majority of the homes are going to be 1 bedroom and 2 bedroom. We also have 3 bedroom homes and studios as well. Now every single home will come with a storage locker, bicycle storage locker, and all homes aside from studios will have a parking stall. The parking stall is going to be wired for level 2 EV charging.
Okay.
All of them.
Sounds good. I see some green set so that they can stay or they can be going off.
So this will have to stay.
Okay.
We do have a creek that runs right in front of our site, and that is protected land. But all of the green space that you see here, this is actually going to be added on by the developer as well.
Oh,
So,
okay.
yeah, they're going to be doing some future landscaping. And then if you notice, there's actually a path that's going to run in front of the creek. That's going to be for the residents of the building to use. So after you have lunch or dinner, you can go for a nice stroll.
That's awesome. Yeah, now can we talk about the showrooms?
Yes. Why don't I take you over and we can check out our 2 show homes.
Right now into the interior.
Yes. So what we're looking at is a 1-bedroom home here. This is 516 square feet. And the color scheme that you're seeing inside here, this is the dark color scheme.
Okay. Can you tell me a little bit about the appliances?
Of course. Let me tell you not only about the appliances, but the amazing quality of our project too. So these cabinets, these are actually from Italy. They come from Tuscany. They're made by this company called Stosa Cucini. Very, very high end, very high quality. You'll notice even things like the hand pull, they're all capped in aluminum. same as the shelves as well. And then the cabinets themselves, these are made out of laminate. A lot of cabinets, they're made out of melamine. Over time, they will warp, they will crack, but with laminate, very durable, very long lasting, and even with fingerprints, they're very smudge proof as well. The next part I'll touch on is the countertops and backsplash. So you notice, one, the backsplash is one piece, so there's no grout, very easy to clean, very easy to maintain. The countertop and the backsplash material is actually quartz, and it's made in Spain. It's by this company called Constantino. It's part of their Salstone line. Very durable. You can actually cut right on the countertop, and it's very stain resistant. If you pour any sort of liquid, like a glassware of wine, just wipe it off. You should be good to go. Our appliance package, we're using Bosch throughout. So for the 1 bedrooms, you'll see a 24-inch size appliance package. If you're going to our 2 bedroom homes, you'll get a 30-inch size. We got speed oven, which is a combination of convection and also microwave. We've got induction cooktop, and then we've got fridge, freezer below, and integrated dishwasher, all by Bosch. Very good German company, makes very high quality appliances.
That's good. So in a nutshell, we're getting some pretty good high-end appliances and materials, right?
You're getting like, you got whole of Europe in here. So you got Spanish countertops and backsplash, Italian cabinets, German appliances.
Wow.
Best of Europe.
That's great. So can you break the deposit structure down for us?
Sure thing. So deposit structure here, how it works is when you're making your purchase, once you're ready to go with your home, your first deposit is going to be 5%. Okay. You could choose to either bring in the 5, or you can bring in $10,000 first and bring the remainder of the 5% within 7 days. Okay. Now your second deposit is going to be another 5%. That'll be 6 months down the road from the first one. The third and final deposit will be 12 months after the second. That'll be another 5%. So your total amount will be 15% over a year and a half time.
That's great.
Yeah. So right now, the starting prices for our homes, we have studio homes that are very affordable. They're starting from $379,900.
$379?
Yes.
Wow.
I know.
In this area, that's
in this area,
totally awesome.
For concrete, high rise, for so many great amenities. You got air conditioning in the building. I think that's really good.
Oh, that's included as well?
Air conditioning is a heat pump system. Okay. It's electrical based, so however much you use, you pay for.
Oh, okay. That's good. Yeah. Good to know.
1 bedrooms, we have starting under 500,000. For our 2 bedrooms, we have them starting in the mid 600,000s. So very affordable price points for a lot of people to enter into this market.
Into the market, yeah. I'm going to say, with this pricing you're giving me, right, I'm pretty sure the developer is actually thinking about affordability of homes as well, right? For probably first-time home buyers or investors.
Yes.
So during this time, right, during the time this presentation center is open, what type of people are you guys seeing more? First-time home buyers or investors?
Quite a bit of both.
Quite a bit of both.
I would say it depends on the type of home. For a lot of young families or people that are planning the next stage of their life, they need a little bit of a bigger space. Right. They're looking for 2-bedroom homes, and that's something that they want to live in. Even people that live nearby in the neighborhood that traditionally they lived in a single family home, but now they want to downsize, make their life easier, live in a new building with air conditioning and really nice amenities. So we're seeing a lot of those type of people too. The other type would be, of course, the investors. We know that Surrey, the population is growing so rapidly. Of course. By 2041, we're estimated to have about 1 million people inside of Surrey. So they know that there's going to be housing needed for these people coming over here. So there's definitely a lot of investors looking at our project. Like I mentioned before, like the cost of entry, $380K for a studio apartment. Investors look at it, they see that's really good value.
That's good. I've actually seen the stats news as well, right? With 1 million by 2041.
That's right.
And that came from vistas and translink, right?
Yes.
Yeah. And with the location here, really you're like minutes away from Patullo Bridge. If you want to jump on the SkyTrain straight to downtown, it's really easy for you, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's pretty great.
Yeah. And then, UBC is coming to Central Surrey as well.
Right.
SFU is already there. So, yeah, a lot of students that, need housing in the area, they're definitely going to be looking here as well.
I can see a reason why Surrey is really growing. I actually saw on the stats that says by 2029, Surrey is going to be the biggest city in BC.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah,
That's something to reckon with, right?
for sure.
So we are not even talking about, okay, this is too bad, come buy it and all that. You guys are looking past the interest rate, the pricing, because when you talk about population, the job opportunity, the schools, the transport opportunity too, right? That really gives the area like a prime location status, like here, right?
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah.
Not to mention, we get really great views from this site as well. You get to see the mountains, you get to see the Fraser River, the area around us. A lot of it is single family, which is very quiet and peaceful. But also, it means that there's not a lot of hustle and bustle and big high rises, very close to our building. So people, they get to enjoy the convenience of being near the city center, being near the SkyTrain, but at the same time, when you come home, you find peace, you find quiet.
That's
you're,
right.
Part of nature, so you get a very good balance.
Absolutely. The huge amount of greenery in the front of the development is actually great as well.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for doing this.
No problem. My pleasure, Sean.
Yeah. And for you guys out there, this is Breeze City we're talking about. You get all the best amenities in town here. Surrey is growing to become the biggest city by 2029 in BC. So if you're a first-time home buyer, if you want to get into this, Chris is here to help you out. I'm here as well as a real estate agent to represent you. And at the same time, I hear about people who use this, right, to kind of like mitigate, what do you call it, the tax thing?
Yes, because we have a pretty far close. Our estimated completion date will be 2028, end of the year. So that's about 4 years down the road.
Right.
Yes.
Wow, that's good. So guys, I'll be expecting your questions, your recommendations, or any other thing. Reach out to me, 778-601-7787, or you could contact Chris as well. Thank you, Chris, again.
Thanks, Sean.
Yeah.